Have you ever wondered why some people wake up every morning without hitting snooze, crush their workouts, stay laser focused on their work, and slowly but surely turn every single goal into reality? While others struggle to keep themselves stable, even after trying again and again. They ask themselves the same haunting question: why can't I become disciplined? Why is motivation strong every Monday, but by Wednesday, everything cools down? Why do we break the rules we set for ourselves every single time? If you've ever felt that invisible force pulling you back into your comfort zone, the very place you're desperately trying to escape from, then what I'm about to reveal will change everything. Here's the shocking truth. Discipline is not about control. It's about freedom. And those successful people, they haven't discovered magic. They've simply understood one life-changing secret: the motivation trap that's destroying your dreams. We've been lied to. We've been told that motivation is the key to success. But motivation is nothing more than a feeling. And feelings are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. Think about it. Does a world-class musician practice every day because they feel inspired? Does an Olympic athlete wake up at 5 a.m. every morning bursting with energy? Absolutely not. They wake up, they practice, they push themselves for one reason only. They've decided who they want to become. And here's what separates them from everyone else. Motivation is like a wave. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. But discipline? Discipline is the anchor that keeps you stable in every storm of life. When you're disciplined, something extraordinary happens. You become the master of yourself. Your feelings don't control you anymore. You control them. You decide when to get up, what to do, and which direction to walk. This is where true freedom lies. This is where legends are born. The one question that changes everything. But before you can build unshakable discipline, you must answer the most important question of your life. Why? Why do you want to wake up early? Why do you want to be consistent? Why do you want to transform yourself? Listen carefully. Unless this why burns like fire within your soul, no discipline, no routine, no system can survive for long. Your why is not just a reason. It's your lifeline when everything else fails. It's the voice that whispers, keep going, when your body screams, give up. If your why comes from others, to impress people, to fit in, to compare yourself, it will fade like morning mist. But if your why comes from within, from your deepest pain, your wildest dreams, your most authentic self, it becomes unstoppable. Here's what most people never realize. Discipline seems like torture until you know what you're fighting for. But once you find your why, discipline transforms from burden to blessing. The hidden battle inside your brain. Every moment of every day, a war rages inside your mind. And most people don't even know it's happening. Science reveals that your brain has two commanders. The primitive brain that craves instant pleasure, and the prefrontal cortex that thinks long-term. When you're tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, guess which one takes control? The primitive brain. It whispers seductively, just relax today. You've worked hard enough. You deserve this comfort. This is where most people lose the battle before it even begins. But here's the secret weapon. Self-control is not a talent you're born with. It's a muscle you can build. Every time you resist that craving, every time you choose discipline over distraction, every time you do what needs to be done instead of what feels good, you're getting stronger. The key? Don't rely on willpower alone. Be strategic. Remove temptations from your environment. Create systems that support your success. Make the right choice the easy choice. Because when your environment fights against you, even the strongest willpower crumbles. The 60 minutes that can change your life. Want to know the secret that separates high achievers from everyone else? It happens in the first 60 minutes of their day. The morning alarm rings. Your eyes slowly open. And in that moment, you face the most important decision of your day. Do you hit snooze or do you claim victory? This isn't just about sleep. This is about identity. This is about who you choose to become. Morning time is sacred. It's the purest, most powerful time when the world sleeps and you can design your destiny. No distractions. No excuses. No noise. Just you and your dreams. Your willpower is strongest in the morning. This is when champions are made. This is when legends write their story. You don't need a perfect routine. You need an intentional one. Maybe it's 10 minutes of meditation that centers your soul. Maybe it's 15 minutes of reading that feeds your mind. Maybe it's 5 minutes of gratitude that opens your heart. These small rituals don't just start your day. They transform your life. Remember this truth. How you spend your morning determines how you live your day. And how you live your day decides your future. The two-letter word that changes everything. Here's a truth that will set you free. Discipline isn't just about what you do. It's about what you refuse to do. The word no is your superpower. But most people are terrified to use it. How many times have you said yes when everything inside you screamed no? How many times have you sacrificed your priorities to please others? How many times have you given away your time, your energy, your dreams, just to avoid disappointing someone else? Stop. Right now. Your time is the most precious currency you'll ever own. Your energy is finite. Your dreams have an expiration date. If you're available for everyone else, you'll never be available for yourself. A powerful life isn't built on random yeses. It's crafted through strategic, focused numbers. Every time you say no to distraction, you say yes to your goals. Every time you say no to mediocrity, you say yes to excellence. Every time you say no to settling, you say yes to soaring. The person who learns to say no at the right time never loses direction in life. When life knocks you down, here's the uncomfortable truth. You will fall. You will fail. You will have days when discipline seems impossible and motivation feels like a cruel joke. The question isn't if you'll fall, it's what you'll do when you fall. This is where legends separate themselves from the crowd. Not in their perfection, but in their persistence. Not in their flawless execution, but in their flawless comeback. Resilience isn't an emotion, it's a decision. It's the choice to get up one more time than you fall down. It's the refusal to let temporary setbacks become permanent limitations. Every great success story is also a comeback story. Every champion has scars. Every winner has failed more times than most people have even tried. But here's what they know that others don't. Falling is inevitable, but staying down is optional. The strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. Your greatest comeback will be born from your deepest breakdown. The identity shift that makes it all possible. Most people try to change their behavior. Smart people change their identity. Stop saying, "I'm trying to become disciplined." Start saying, "I am disciplined." Stop saying, "I'm working on my habits." Start saying, "This is who I am." When discipline becomes your identity, decisions become automatic. You don't have to fight yourself anymore. You simply act in alignment with who you are. Sustainable discipline isn't about perfection. It's about progression. It's about becoming 1% better every single day. It's about creating a system that supports your vision and protects your energy. Think like a marathon runner, not a sprinter. You don't need to go fast. You need to keep going. Consistency beats intensity every time. Your moment of truth. Right now, as you read these words, you stand at a crossroads. To your left is the familiar path of someday, maybe, when I feel ready. To your right is the road less traveled, the path of discipline, growth, and transformation. Most people will choose comfort. They'll get inspired, feel motivated for a few days, then slip back into old patterns. They'll remain dreamers, not achievers. But you have a choice to make. Discipline isn't glamorous. It doesn't get likes on social media. It doesn't come with applause or recognition. Discipline is what happens when no one is watching. It's the daily choice to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. And one day, Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But one day, people will celebrate your success. They'll admire your results. They'll wonder how you did it. And you'll smile quietly, knowing the truth. You did what everyone else wouldn't. That's why you are where everyone else isn't. The time is now. Every expert was once a beginner. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. Every success story started with a single decision. Today, I begin. Not when you feel ready. Not when the timing is perfect. Not when you have all the answers. Today, start small. Keep promises to yourself. Remove distractions. Stay the course. Because discipline isn't about controlling your life. It's about taking command of it. Remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right now. Your dreams are waiting for your discipline to bring them to life. The question isn't whether you can do this. The question is, will you? If this message has ignited something within you, if it's reminded you of that powerful version of yourself you've been hiding from the world, then your transformation starts now. Hit that like button if you're ready to commit to becoming the disciplined person you were meant to be. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because success is better when shared. And remember, discipline isn't just a skill you develop. It's the identity you embrace. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Now go out there and become the person your dreams are waiting for. The world needs your greatness. It's time to unleash it.